Okay then, guys. Let's do this thing! Level up as well! Yay! And my guy's glowing red now.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
We died. No, we did. Oh, we did. We did. Oh no. Oh, what's that from? Oh, God, I can't remember what that was from. You know, oh no.
Ah, your
Oh,
eyes
Family Guy, that was it,
finally
wasn't it?
open. Mother shall be pleased.
Oh, it's the hot chick. Yeah, yeah, so where am I? No, I remember you, the girl from the wilds. That's probably what he'll say, yeah. I remember you, the girl from the wilds, yeah.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds.
Yes, I
You are
can speak
welcome,
English.
by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Okay. She rescued me? Yeah, you mean from the tower?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened to the Grey Wardens? And the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Okay. Oh, hang on, I'm just gonna cut the part here. I'll be back in 2 seconds. And we're back again. Sorry about that, guys. I just cut the part. My granddad was at the door, so yeah. Right here. It'll probably have to say, yeah, thanks a lot. You know.
I am only being practical.
I mean, that guy, he is nobility as well, but you know, I mean, compared to the king, he's nothing. So you know, how did she manage to save us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon.
Interesting.
If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any other survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Yeah, why? What's happening right now then?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So, those survivors could be rescued?
If you are willing to run into the midst of the horde, perhaps.
Maybe not the best idea in the world then. So why did Ken Logain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Yeah, I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Okay. Oh, level up time. Okay, so we put some point on Constitution, a bit on, and one on strength. No, 2 on strength, 1 on Constitution. That should be good. Okay, I've got 3 in like training, combat training, so I'll put 1 in coercion. And that overpower. That's a good technique to have. And yep, that's all good. Oh, there's a chest here. Leather armor. I can sell that. Don't need it, but I'll sell it. Definitely sell it. Yeah, I can't pick rocks like that thing just said, so, you know, you won't expect me to try to learn that skill. So, yeah.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
You know, he's got a bit of arrogance on him, you know, chip on his shoulder, you know. It takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Okay, if you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful. I mean, he would have obviously heard of the legend of Flemeth. You know, our character, Alex would have definitely heard of him. Obviously, because, you know, he's been, you know, he does come from a rich family, and he would have been told some bedtime stories when he was a very young kid, and I suppose Flemeth would come under those stories, as well as the citizens, so, you know, he knows who Flemeth is, so, you know, if you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.